Hey, look, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the first social stream, first 343 social stream of 2020. So, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
So, for those of you that are new, this is a stream that we run typically every Wednesday. Sometimes there are breaks because holidays, things are busy, people are out of town, you know, it happens. From 1:30 to 3, and we usually play either Halo 5 or MCC with you guys, and you find us in-game. Win or lose, you will get Ice Unicorn skins for Halo 5 AR and nameplates for MCC.
It's dope.
What's fun about this is that I get to come up here and talk to a lot of people in the studio that maybe I've never met, or I don't know what they do, I don't know who they are. And this week, I'm excited because we have 2 more members. I think you guys might be the last 2 from the pro team.
Yeah, we're the last 2. I was the last one. Clete was the one before me.
Has everybody been on the stream with me?
Oh, has everyone? I think maybe Vartan might be the only one.
I think that might be it. So almost the entire pro team has now been on the stream with me. So this week, I have 2 more members of our in-house pro team. Clete Assault LaRusso and Anthony No Mercy, and I do not know how to say your last name, so I'm not going to butcher it.
That's fine. It's Mejias.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you guys?
Good. Doing good.
How was your guys' holidays and all that?
It was great. I flew out to California to go visit family.
Is that where you're from?
It's just my girlfriend and her family.
Hey, that works. It's family, family. Family's who you choose sometimes, right? Yeah. How about you?
I went back to Connecticut.
Okay.
So I went and visited my girlfriend's family. I'm from Connecticut too.
Okay.
But my family's all over the country, so
Gotcha.
it was her time to visit her family. So it was nice though, see some friends, everything.
Very
But
cool.
How about yours?
I went back to DC. I take my dog. I have a 60-pound dog. It's literally cheaper to fly him, so my parents have 3 dogs, so they were like, just bring your dog, it'll all be fine. And I get there, my dad's like, why did I agree to this? Because now there's 90 pounds of dogs running around, but nah, they're good. But it was good. I spent a couple weeks at my parents in DC and all that, so yeah. And as always, if you see us looking up, that's because we have chat over on the big TV. So we're hanging out not only with Assault and No Mercy, we're hanging out with you guys. So welcome to everybody. I got married at Disney World. I have not seen pictures, and I am disappointed, Legendary.
Wow, that's awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
Halo wedding theme
At Disney World? Yes, please.
That's dope.
I look forward to those pictures, Legendary. And congratulations on getting married, by the way. So today, so you guys are, as I said, you guys are on the pro team, which means I guess you guys are pretty good at this game, right?
Yeah, you'll say that.
I love it. Just absolutely. So we're gonna. Is that a mouse and keyboard? So we actually do have some really sweet new. I did something to chat and it's gone. It's back. We do have some really sweet new gear, which I'm pretty excited about. It will be showing up at some point. I don't know if this is active chat. Yes, this is active chat. But yeah, we have new stuff. But today we are playing on Xbox One because you guys want to maybe hop around and not do reach specific. Just do a little bit of everything, right?
We want to, get all the Halos in, so
Perfect.
show them all some love.
So why don't we go ahead? You guys tell me what playlist you guys are searching. I'll let them know. Looks like Assault's party leader.
What do you want to do first?
Or are you party leader?
Should we do some?
No, Clete's party.
Okay.
Should we do some social games?
Yeah, we can start off.
So let me know what you before
alright.
you hit search. Tell me because
Yes.
if I don't tell them, they get cranky.
All right, we want to match the chat.
Yeah.
Match you guys in the chat. Let's do any. Do Slayer.
Do Slayer only? I like Slayer only. The one
Just
time
to
we
start
did
up.
one time we did objective and it was like not a good time. Yes. More of laying on the couch chat. Yeah, I'd be all for that. That'd be pretty sweet.
We'll just do some Halo 3 social 4v4.
Slayer.
Slayer.
Go. Go, go, go.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. So, like, let's start with you, Ant, right? How did you get here?
Well, I mean, I guess it all started kind of from connections and knowing Wes, but mostly like my Halo career was just a lot of Halo 3 and a bunch of Halo Reach. I played like my whole childhood from like when I was like 17. I was just nonstop grinding Reach.
All right.
And I competed in like a lot of MLG tournaments, and I guess I placed really well. Not as good as Clete, but
I might have beaten Ant once or twice.
Just
but
once or twice, huh?
but I placed pretty well in Reach. And then after that, I moved along to League of Legends and hit like the highest rank in League of
So I
Legends.
was gonna say, a little birdie told me that you're actually pretty good at League, right? You win a game or two here and there, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I got Challenger in League for like the first season I started playing.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Can you explain to me what that means?
It's the highest rank in that game.
So it's like champion.
Yeah,
for Halo
it's like
5.
champion.
Okay.
For Halo 5. But
Oh.
yeah, it's like a lot harder. It's like, I guess considered like top 200 players of North America in the game. So that's like.
And there's a lot of people that play that game.
Yes, tons and
Okay, so
millions.
if anybody who needs League of Legends tips, you can't find them on Twitter, so good luck. You're on your own.
I should probably make one after this, huh?
I mean, people like to know who. Like it's
Should have made it before.
Yeah.
Probably. It's all good. So how about you, Cleet? How'd you end up here?
Well, after about competing in Halo for about 12 years or so.
Does it ever make you feel old to say something like
Yeah,
that?
it does.
Like
it really does.
12 years?
12 years of playing Halo, it's a long time. Almost like half of my life, right? So I started competing in Halo 3 right in the beginning, and yeah, I've been playing ever since Halo 5, and I kind of just decided to hang up the sticks, and I was talking to Wes and a couple guys on the team that were already here, and he had mentioned, hey, if you're interested, spot's open for you, come out and interview, and the rest is history.
Here we are.
Right, here I am.
All right. Very cool. So let's back up a step. How did you get into Halo?
How did I get into Halo? Let's see.
Because, I mean, everybody has their own path, right? Which I think
Yeah.
is a really interesting thing. Somebody's like, oh, I went to my buddy's house after school.
Mm-hmm,
My mom bought it, didn't know what it was. In my case, my dad bought it, made me play. Like,
Nah, let me think here. I think it was at a sleepover.
It was so long ago, you
Yeah.
can't remember.
It was at a sleepover, I remember. It was
All right.
Halo 2,
Okay.
and I was the absolute worst player at the sleepover. There was like 12 of us, and I just could not get a kill. We were playing like rockets and swords on Lockout,
Perfect.
and I could not kill anybody, and all my friends were just trash talking me, right?
Making
rubbing
you
it
feel
in.
bad
Yeah,
about it.
making me feel
Of course,
real bad.
as you do.
Right, as you do as teenagers.
Right.
And
Especially in Halo 2.
yes. So I took it upon myself that I'm going to beat every one of them the next sleepover. And I went home, I practiced, and the next sleepover, I destroyed them all. And then I plugged in my Xbox Live, and that's kind
The
of
rest
how
is
it all
history.
started, right? That's how
All
it
right.
kind of all started, yeah.
All right, Ant, how about you? How'd you find Halo?
Let's see, Halo. It was pretty much, I guess I play a lot of sports and like high school days.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, so one day like I come home, saw my brothers playing, and I usually had practice every day, like for basketball. And so one day I just got upset. I was like, man, these guys are just playing all day while I'm like out there sweating, playing my sports. And I was just like, man, I'm so fed up. I just kind of want to like start playing games too. And after that, like my brother just brought home Halo one day. It was Halo 1, and I was just like, what is this game? He's like, oh yeah, you just like kill aliens and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, I'll try it out. And then after that, like I just got super hooked on it, and I started like playing it a ton, and I got like the best at it.
And then your brothers didn't want to play with you anymore,
Exactly,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
they did. Because we would like land a lot with all our like friends from who played sports with us, and they just didn't want to play with me anymore. They're just like, you're too good. I was like, okay, well now I gotta find like another way to compete with other people. So yeah, that's where Xbox Live came in.
That little barrel did not want to stay next to his friend. Spawned in and just hopped away. All right, very cool. Very cool. So it's just kind of another hobby, right? Basically, that you picked up, and that was an interesting kill.
Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't a backspack.
I don't know what happened. You landed on his head. It was close enough. So let's see what's happening in chat. We got Halo because I wanted to find a hobby for my hubby. Not a bad option. Welcome to the social stream. Here's this guy who works on main campus. Hi, Leo. Good to see you again.
Nice.
Oh, good. There's game chat. Oh, wait, that may have been through the headset. Never mind. Yeah, so let's see. You can wear your elite costume. Have you had a chance to do the Fire Unicorns? Nibre, someone didn't check his nameplates because I did those Monday, I think. Monday or yesterday? I think they were Monday. So, but yeah, so my dad, like how I found Halo, because my dad came back from Iraq, Afghanistan, Bosnia, somewhere. He was gone. Came home, he'd been playing, like he played downrange, and we were at his mom's house for Christmas. My cousin got an Xbox, but no Halo. My dad's like, well, no, someone has to buy Halo. And I was like, what is this game? We'd always had Nintendos growing up, like a lot of Super Mario, a lot of Legend of Zelda. And he sent me to Walmart on Christmas Day to buy Halo and controllers so we could all play. So get home, and we've got a game and controllers and no console. And my dad's like, well, now we got to get an Xbox. Of course, my mom was like, really? We have to? And I was like, I mean, come on. So we've got that, and then after like when he was home and not gone, not deploying, he would be like, "Okay, come on, Samantha, time to play some Halo before I go to bed and before you go to work." And I was like, "I hate this game. I don't want to play every day because I didn't know you could invert the controllers."
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I was playing on default, but I played GoldenEye so much that it was like very awkward,
Yep.
and I was like, "I hate this game because this is awful. Who designed
Big
this?
camping.
Who
Yep.
made this?"
Well,
And once I figured out you could invert it, it was a little bit better from there.
camping in fucking shotgun hallway.
So
Yeah,
You
that's
got
like,
Nate
it's
there,
funny
yeah.
because a lot of the pros in like Halo 2, Halo 3, there were like a handful that played inverted. And I always thought to myself, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you want to go the opposite direction, right? Where
So do
you
you
aim?
play inverted?
No,
Oh.
I play default.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was
Dang
just
it.
so weird. Sorry, I'm not part of the crew.
Wes is part.
Yeah, Wes is. I think Wes plays inverted. But like a bunch of guys played inverted, and I was like, why do you guys do this? And the response I got was, yeah, we played GoldenEye.
Yep.
Or we played games like that. Just a lot of older games had inverted as the default.
Yep.
And so that's why all these guys played it on the FPS and on Halo. So it's like,
What is this guy doing? Just watching. I don't know whose perspective we're watching yours perfect. So
Yeah.
everybody got to see this poor guy get teabagged live on stream, celebratory crouching or whatever. So, well, this looks like it's going pretty well for you guys. Also, chat, let's say hi to Team Jesse today. Jesse's in the back running. Mr. Jesse Stipek is running the show for us. I think it'll be fine.
so far,
How
yeah.
was your holidays, Jesse?
That was good. I stayed around here. Didn't go anywhere. But I was sick.
You were sick. Oh, that's not good.
But got better for Christmas.
Your family's from around here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all from here.
Very
So
cool.
didn't have to travel. No plane rides.
All right. And we already got some hashtag Team Jesse, hashtag Team Not Liz. Liz is hanging around somewhere. Liz is somewhere in the back. Yeah. We're all, she's supervising Jesse, making sure that he gets the buttons right. So, yeah. So how are you guys liking Reach? Happy to have something going on?
Yeah, I was spamming Reach a lot actually when I first dropped for PC, and I was like loving it. And then like the game types kind of like got a little bit stale, but like when I first launched, it was like really
Never
good
went back
and
camping,
like
bro.
had a lot of like good reactions towards it. But maybe like now like soon update maybe happen
Yeah.
where the game types like kind of switch out and it would get like popular again. But I reached level 45 I think.
Okay.
And yeah.
That is
I-
about 45 more levels higher than I did.
Yeah, and then I went
I
on
stick to
vacation.
social
so, yeah.
because I don't know.
Yeah, like it was actually really awesome to see like the reaction from the community
Yeah.
when Reach launched. I was like,
Because you guys were working on it before it launched too, so don't
Yes.
think that they're here just to work on Infinite. They were also helping out with Reach and Reach PC. So like,
yeah, we had a lot of meetings with them, just going over like some of the settings and some of the map variants, things like that.
Yeah.
So we wanted, as far as competitive wise, we
yeah, let's
wanted
back
it
it.
to
Let's
be-
back out
okay.
and just get a fresh lobby. So you can keep changing it up. Keep searching Halo 3 social. You can
Okay.
add in whatever you want. The world is your oyster.
We're just gonna run any for Halo.
Searching everything. All social 4v4. Do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, excuse me. So I think that was like, it was, nerve wracking, right? The sprint leading up to it was like, we have so much to do. Oh my gosh, we're not going to have time. Oh my God, what is this really happening? And then it launches. It was like, all right. And then everybody's playing and everybody's like, it's kind of satisfying, right?
Yeah,
like, hey, I helped with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was sitting there and I was like, man, this is awesome. Like I helped with this game, and the reaction from the community was like so positive, right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Did
I
that-
shed a tear.
Did either of you guys ever imagine that you would be like working on Halo while you were competing on it? Like, did that ever
no.
occur to you that that was an
Not for-
option?
No, definitely not for me. Like once I moved away from kind of like from Halo, went on to like League of Legends, and trying to like compete in that, I kind of like threw back Halo a little bit, like not really like trying to play on too much of Halo 5. So I was just like, once this opportunity like kind of came back to me, it's just like it shocked me a little bit. I was just like, damn, I never thought actually I would go back to like playing Halo like full time, just like trying to grind the game again. So that was a really big shock to me.
Was there some like adjusting to that, or was it like getting right back in the saddle and smooth sailing?
I mean, not really that big of an adjustment. I mean, I played this
Okay.
game for what, like 10 years, right? So
So it's like riding a bike. Maybe a
Yeah,
little wobbly,
yeah,
then it
it's
can,
like-
okay, I got it.
Maybe like week 2, and then I was already back to competing at the same level as these guys do still. So I was,
Just humble brag. Didn't take me
We,
long.
we call him, his nickname is Mechanics.
Oh, really?
For a reason.
All right, tell me why.
He's got the gameplay mechanics, the micro play, right? That some of us don't have as far as players, and he's
Just
able.
like, hey, I want to go shoot that guy, but he thinks like he's 2 steps ahead, kind of.
It's like he can just pick up a controller or a mouse and keyboard and just be good at the game, right? Like,
Alright.
It doesn't matter like what game it is.
Anything?
I've seen Ant play a lot of games, and he's good at every game he plays.
thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem, man.
So what else are you playing other than League and Halo?
TFT now, I guess, mostly, actually.
That's the
it's like the auto
that's the
chess.
auto
Oh,
chess thing
yeah.
from League,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I know nothing. So I know nothing about it. My attention span for game, like I struggle. So like a 10 to 15 minute like multiplayer match of Halo is about my limit. And so anything outside of that, like League of Legends, is like
Yeah, that would not be
I am
for
way
you.
over my head. I don't know. I don't play it. So what? Like, can you explain it?
The TFT game, yeah, it's pretty much like an auto. I don't know if there was like auto chess Dota as well. Where
Right.
it's just pretty much. It's kind of like I guess you could say cards, but I mean I call them champions because I play League. But they pretty much like give you like 5 cards, and you have a money, like gold, that you have to spend on these cards or champs, and you pretty much play like the best synergy. They each
I think
have,
you wasted your sniper cleat.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but
Sorry.
So they each have like different synergies when they pair up with each other. When you put them on the board, and you pretty much these little champion things, they just go at it with each other with different synergies, and whoever pretty much has a better synergy or comp pretty much wins the game.
And
these-
items.
Yeah, and items as well.
All right.
yeah, like the game. A lot of people dislike it because there's RNG factors into it, which not many people like RNG. I would
Right.
say, but it spices things up for sure. Like with the items, especially, like you don't know what you're gonna get at any point in time, right?
Okay.
So it's pretty cool though. Like it definitely doesn't take much mechanics. It's more brain power, right? Which is kind of why I like it, because my mechanics have been at a slow decline since I've hit my 20s. So
Okay, you're making me feel really old here. All right, let's see what's happening in chat. Stream delay. No, this should be FTL. Should be pretty instant. So not a lot of stream chat. Fish sticks. I got nothing there.
I love fish sticks.
Yeah. Have you guys tried the poke place? Do you like poke?
I
No.
Haven't
I
tried that,
earlier,
no.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
What is it exactly?
It's basically like sushi in a bowl. Do you like
Okay,
sushi?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just raw fish and sauces, but like in a bowl instead of sushi rolls. It's pretty good. So, let's see. Who is your favorite level designer at work? Says Black Picture. This feels like a trick question.
Who's our favorite level designer?
I'm thinking you should probably say him.
I'm gonna have to go with whoever. Yes,
Yes.
whoever Black Picture is. You are.
I don't like. I'm kind of bad with knowing.
We like them all.
sometimes.
We like them all. Everybody on the design team is like, they've all been very open
Because
to
you
our
guys are
opinions.
plugged into a lot of the teams, right?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, like our job here, we work, directly with the sandbox team, which are the people that make the weapons, and the multiplayer team who deal with the modes and game types or modes
What
and
is
levels.
happening?
Here's one guy. I was like looking around. I was like, where
yeah.
is this?
Also, your BR is giving me anxiety because it's not reloaded. This is like my worst habit in Halo. I kill like one dude and then I reload,
Oh,
There you
I
go.
do that too.
and then
Oh,
there's
yeah,
another
okay.
dude shooting at me, but I'm in the reload,
he
and I'm like,
quit.
I die. So okay, well everybody on red team does not get a skin. So good job, blue team. Muggsy, this guy Muggsy says, "Who's your favorite on the esports
Cliff.
social media team?"
Where's Cliff?
Wow, another trick question out of Muggsy. Who's my favorite person on the esports social media team?
That's a lot of options.
That guy Muggsy's pretty cool.
I hear he does some good videos.
Yeah.
All right.
And I heard he plays on a really high sense, which is really cool.
That's true.
Right.
So, well, actually, you kind of brought up like that you work with Sandbox and stuff.
Yeah.
What's like an average day for you guys like on Pro Team? Because I know our average, like my average day upstairs is come in, look at my email, look at social, see what's on fire, and go, okay, here's what I have to do today.
We're just gonna search. We're just gonna research the same thing.
All you.
Yeah, so like our typical day is like we get there, everybody, checks their email. We kind of go through like what we're going to be doing for the day.
Right.
We discuss that as a team, and then it's just a matter of, do we want to work on like a document or something that's going to help the teams in any way, or should we do some play testing, right, and try to like.
Wait, are you telling me the pro team plays games at work?
We do.
Man.
We do.
I always feel guilty when
we get to play Halo Infinite.
That's true. I always feel guilty like when I sneak in a game upstairs. I'm like, I've been so busy. It was like, okay, I'm gonna play a game. I feel less guilty here than I did when I worked over at Microsoft Studios, because I would start to load up something, and then as soon as I would load it up, like Shannon Loftus would walk into our room or something, and I was like, I'm playing Crackdown, I promise. Like, I'm playing my build. But then they're like, we have all this happening, so I feel less guilty here, like when we can kind of sneak in a game or two. It's just like, it's okay. Nobody bats an eye. Frank O'Connor plays a bunch at his desk sometimes.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, and then it's just a matter of play testing and talking to teams, right?
Yeah.
A lot of our job is using our feedback and our wisdom from playing competitive Halo to help the teams shape the game, and whether it's weapons, levels, modes, anything, right?
All right. Well, since you brought up levels and modes and stuff, I'm going to start with Ant on this one. This is Kenny's favorite question that he likes to ask. You get to play one map and one mode. That's it. That's your Halo
map,
career. One map, one mode. Any Halo.
From any Halo. I'll probably pick maybe Sanctuary Flag, probably.
Okay. How come?
Honestly, I played it a lot in Reach, and
Oh, so you want the Reach version?
Either version is fine with me. Like,
Is this Reach Asylum? Right?
well,
Okay.
yeah, I guess so. But it's
Because
Reach is
I
probably
instantly went to Halo 2. Okay.
yeah, I didn't play like Halo 2. Most of my time on Halo 2 was just like super bouncing. I was like a little kid, so
Sword flying out of the map.
Yeah, so I was just,
okay.
like,
Butterfly
Get the golden
jumping.
warthog.
yeah.
All that time on headlock.
Yeah. But yeah, Flag is just my favorite game type overall.
Okay.
Just because that's where I can kind of like show off my skill, and it like prolongs the game sometimes if I wanted to, just by not having the flag and just slaying out.
All right. Playing the objective.
Yeah, he's statting.
How about you, Cleet?
This is going to be probably an unpopular opinion, but
Is it team, not the binary rifle, Sentinel beams on backwash?
No.
That would
Although
be
I
unpopular.
did like backwash. I loved like it was like Team Slayer BR. Or we'd
I
run
actually
Team
like
Snipers on
Backwash.
backwash. I used to love that game type, but I really loved Guardian
Okay.
as a game type, and like I loved Guardian Oddball because
Somebody in chat called you out on that, Guardian Ball.
yeah, and I will explain why, because there's a little spot on the garden jump over by Gold
Yep.
where I would throw these grenades. I'd look up into the sky and like throw these grenades called nerd nades, and I'd use them to like break setups, and basically I loved doing it. It was like so fun to me because nobody knew. Like I felt like I created them.
Okay.
right? Not trying to brag here, but
Hey.
felt like I created them, and I would use them all the time, and people would be like, "Oh, how did I die? Like, what? This is BS, Oh my gosh." So, I don't know.
Okay.
And I just thought it was fun. It was very intricate. Like, you can hold different setups. Like, the game was never like just binary as far as what setups you have to hold and things like that. So, had a lot of depth.
Sam, is your one map, one mode Griffball and Green Army Juniors home court? No, Receptor. I'm going to go Team BRs on Turf because it's the most absurd game type and I love it. Turf is my favorite map. And like not like for serious games, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not let's be real, it's not a great map for serious games. But it just, I don't know what it is, but there's something about the whole, like, you can hop around on the buildings, there's a pointless warthog, you can go back by the scarab. I just really like the map.
Yeah.
And I feel like we haven't really had one that's been that kind of, like, weird since. I don't know. Weird isn't the right word, but let's
I know what you mean by it.
Yeah, it's just fun. I don't know. Is it true No Mercy is the best Reach player at 343? Says Munoz?
Munoz?
Munoz, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually an old teammate of mine.
All right.
Very, very cool guy.
So apparently
Very
you were
funny.
the best Reach player. Would you call yourself the best Reach player here?
I want to say best Reach player, just not to brag, but
So yes. All right.
Yeah.
Who's second best?
Oh,
that's very close. Like Richie Hines and Baby J are like really, really good as
Alright.
well. So it's like a tie on them. I can't really decide.
All right. What do you think, Cleet? Who's the best? Who's the best Reach player?
it's me. No,
Hey.
no, it's not. It is not me. Austin is really good. Mickwin.
Yep.
He's really good at Reach. I don't think he's played as much as like Baby J. So I would probably say Baby J
Okay.
right now, just because he plays the most. He's putting the most time to the game.
Sure.
But yeah, maybe me back in my day. You know.
All right. So what's your favorite moment from like when you guys were competing?
Favorite moment? Well,
You want to go in?
mine's probably just like the first time I guess making it out of like amateur bracket in
Okay.
MLG days was honestly like, I mean, I could be everyone's, I guess, but to me it was like just really special because in Halo 3 I struggled a lot with competing in MLG. I mean, I was just like a little kid. I was always like, my first time playing on like a stage or something was like really nervous, and I remember like my first MLG like Halo 3 event ever, like I just didn't perform well at all, and after that when I like finally made it out of amateur bracket, I was just like, wow, actually,
Maybe I can actually do
yeah,
this.
maybe I
Okay.
actually do this. So that was nice.
Black Picture would like to know what you think of Cliff. Is he any good at Halo?
Yeah, Cliff is pretty good. He's a pretty good Halo player. I think Halo 2 might be his best Halo. But yeah, he can't really hang with us, you know, in the Infinite play test though.
Oh,
So
shots
he's
fired.
gonna need some work on Infinite.
Shots fired, Cliff. What about you? What's your favorite moment? You look like you have something in mind because you're laughing.
No, I mean it's man, what moment?
You guys let them beat you
Yeah, we just got smoked. By the way.
3v4 no less.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Red Team for beating them 3v4.
Guys, that was incredible. Construct King setup. I mean, you guys just held it down. I'm so proud of you guys. No, but let's see. Favorite Halo moment? It had to have been when we played Final Boss. It was the 2010 National Tournament.
Okay.
It was the last one for Halo 3. And we're playing Final Boss, and it was a Game 2 Pit TS where I killed Pistola to end the game with rockets. Like I made a play where I just pushed training mid-bridge, and it was like so risky, but it paid off. And then I get up, and I was like so hyped, and I was like, let's go. I was sitting right next, because we were right on the ends, and I was
Okay.
sitting next to Pistola, like real.
So
right
probably
close.
about this far apart.
Yeah, and I'm like, let's go, Pistola, like, you know, trying to like get in his head a little bit. And he just like, he got so flustered, and like, he was like, oh, you know, whatever, like, you know, freaking out. But it ended up, you know, firing back at me and made him probably play a little better.
Oops.
And you don't really want to play a pissed Pistola. So he,
That doesn't seem like a good time.
no, when he gets angry, he plays better. So he was, he destroyed us the next 3 games. So.
Somebody asked, what's the plural of the mongoose?
Mangai?
Mongeese. Mongeese.
What about
Oh
you,
yeah,
Jesse?
monkeys.
Mongeese.
Monkeys?
I hate you all.
My microphone don't work
Oh,
right
Jesse's working on his mic.
Mongooses?
I go, mongooses is an option. Mongeese. There's all these
the
options.
Mangai.
Mongai. I think my favorite one time was like group of pumas or something. Just something absurdly. There was another question. This is really nice that I can use this PC to scroll and not my laptop. What do we get here? Team Slayer BRs. All right. So you guys already answered like one map, one mode. What is your favorite Halo? Have you guys played all the campaigns, or are you guys strictly multiplayer?
I only
He's
played,
like, nope.
I mean, I played like Halo 1 and Halo 3 campaign.
Okay.
I don't really remember Halo 2 that much, honestly.
In my opinion, you're not missing much. But don't tell the chat that, because I'll get scolded. Halo 2's campaign made me mad.
Really?
The ending made me so mad.
Okay.
It was a big cliffhanger of like nothing happening.
Yeah. hold on. What was the campaign where you would
Warhog?
drive the
Warhog,
Warhog through like when the floor is like breaking apart?
Halo 3.
Okay, Halo.
Yeah.
That was Halo 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
Okay, so you guys are mostly strictly multiplayer guys, is what I'm hearing here, right?
Yeah, for sure. At least for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not much of a lore guy, but I remember getting Halo and just starting up multiplayer a lot of times, and then
Yep.
going back and playing the campaign.
That's fair.
But I'd play it once, and I'd go through it, and that would be it.
Okay, that's I mean,
So.
that's fair. I just know there's like sometimes it's interesting to learn that there are some people that never touch campaign and like all they want is multiplayer. That's it, all they grind, right?
Yep.
But then there are other I'm finding there are other people they do play the campaign. If nothing else, like it's a good way to learn how to shoot and figure it out or
Oh, absolutely.
just learn things. But it's just interesting to see. Let's see. We're not really gonna. Let's see. Just caught a match of SWAT. Went 49 to 49. We won, and I was hiding in a corner. Interesting. I'm not gonna finish that sentence on stream.
You were going to Narnia. Okay.
I mean, hey, I'm sad nobody shot the waterfall yet. I always forget there's a waterfall on this
Yeah.
one because
Here you go, guys.
There we go. We have a waterfall. So, what is your least favorite map in Halo? All Halos. CE to Halo 5. Least favorite.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey! Okay, I'm out.
Man, what maps did I not like? I mean, I wasn't a Construct fan, to be honest.
Okay,
I
and
never
I'm
really
not
liked
talking
it.
like
Are we
not.
talking competitive or like, cause
Let's go both.
Yeah, competitive. I'm.
Not a fan of Construct.
Yeah, Construct. I mean, there were some Reach like Forge maps that I didn't like too much,
Okay.
but those were only in for maybe like a tournament or so.
How about you?
yeah, for me, definitely Construct was definitely one of them. As you could tell, we kind of got smoked in that last Construct.
What is it about Construct you guys aren't fans of?
Probably the verticality.
Yeah.
It's like when you get trapped down low, like especially if you're playing just matchmaking, like it's really hard to break that setup.
Okay.
And it's not a fun experience, I will say.
Okay.
Like with a team, it's a lot different because
Sure.
you have strategies, right? You know what you guys are gonna do.
I think what I don't like about Construct is that it can take forever to like, hey, they're up here, like in Slayer at least, right? It's like, hey, I gotta go all the way up there, but then by the time I get up there, they're gone, and it's just,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I normally like vertical maps, but that one's one I don't love.
Yeah. It's like
So.
with Countdown, right? That map originally, when it didn't have jetpack, a lot of the like competitive community disliked it because of the verticality, but the jetpack like gave it that leeway.
Because you can cut through the middle.
Right, you can just cut through, or you can fly
Pop up,
around.
yep.
So it just gave more options to the player, and that's like really important, I think, to the competitive player.
Favorite non-competitive Halo 3 custom game type or map? Does it have to be specifically Halo 3 or just
know mine
non-competitive map and mode? That would be an interesting one.
Non-competitive.
Yeah.
Because the 1v1, do you remember the 1v1 tournament?
Yes.
Someone forged it, and it was like, yeah, you would start with like 16 people, and like it'd be just isolated 1v1s, and then they
Right.
would go to the next one, and next one.
Yeah,
It was, like,
it was a good like warm-up type thing, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. it was
Any
awesome.
game, okay.
But yeah, that was kind of that got a little sweaty though.
All right, so I got a question from this guy L-Town in chat. Who has the best movement on Pro Team? I love that your team is like out here
Thank
having
you.
fun.
Yeah, thanks for the support, guys. I'll get back to work.
So I mean, let's answer him. Who's got the best movement on Pro Team and why?
I
You
want
can
to
say
say
yourself?
Sal, but no. I
No.
want to say Sal, but not anymore, just because he's the one who asked the question.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna have to say myself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So why is Sal good at what makes him good at movement? Is it just knowing where to go, when to go there, or
I think Sal, like when he plays, I can't get in the mind of him, but this is what I think happens is he is always like thinking about the routes that he can possibly take when he's like running, playing on any map. So he
Okay.
always knows like where to go, and he always puts himself in good situations. And like that's something that like a lot of players don't think about, and I think that's why he found success is because he just was able to like know the routes.
So what I'm hearing, like what I'm kind of picking up from you guys is that like a lot of the high level Halo play is a lot of mental chess a little bit. Like,
For sure.
it's not necessarily because let's be real, you guys are all great shots. You can all shoot, you can all kill each other, it's fine. But it's more how do you outplay each other, and at that point it becomes movement, where to go, mechanics, knowing the more intricate things about Halo, right? Is that
Absolutely.
kind of what I'm understanding?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Like,
This explains a lot, guys.
yeah, a lot of players have the micro, right, which I'm referring to like the shot, right?
Right.
Most players can shoot accurately, but knowing like where to go, right, and certain situations, sometimes you cannot teach that, and it's hard for players to learn.
Okay.
Right? So once players get that, that's what differentiates themselves.
Sal, Hellhaven says Sal is only good at Halo 5. Your team is out in force today. I love it. Can't teach movement.
You can't teach it. That's definitely true.
Interesting. Okay.
Sal is a big advocate for that.
So
I think you could, though.
So are you thinking it's more something just instinctive? Like you have it, like mostly you know? Or you
Yeah,
don't?
if you think about it, like, you can't really take too much time to think about
Right.
it, right? You just have to react.
Okay.
Right? You just have to react. Use your instincts.
Sure.
You know? Great team
Sure.
name, by the way, Instinct.
So what do you? Oh, that's actually a good question from Struck Deer. What makes you think Halo's what to you guys separates Halo's combat from other shooters on the market? Like what makes Halo unique, in your opinion?
Definitely, to me at least, it's just very running gun. No, I guess tactical use of like in CS:GO, you have like smoke grenades,
Yep.
molly, stuff like that. And in our game, you kind of just really depend on having that good just BR or whatever starting weapon you use, and just have that prestige gun skill to just outshoot your opponent. And obviously that's when the whole macro and just aim decisions come into play. But a lot of just having really good gun skill definitely differentiates for me.
That's actually I really like that question. It's not one I'd really ever thought to ask before. Do we see Pro Team play each other when Halo Infinite releases? I could probably see that happening at some point.
Yeah, maybe we should do like a 4v4 show match.
That would be cool.
Right, when the game launches.
That would be sweet, yeah. Hey, that was a better one at least.
Yeah, that was close, but
So let's see. There was actually another good question. Somebody was asking if you can maybe narrow down a bit, but I mean we're playing what we want to play, guys. So you match us, you don't.
yeah,
You don't.
I'll narrow it down.
Okay. Well, you're lucky he's nice because I would have said no.
I'm a nice guy.
That's true.
Come
Let's see. Can't teach movement. Combat unique. There was another question, and I lost it. I need a notepad to write these down as we're going. Oh well, I don't remember. That's okay. So what do you guys think is when you guys are playing? Ooh, playing some Halo 2,
We're
huh?
gonna play Halo 2. Okay, we're gonna play
Can I super bounce?
snipers.
Halo
We're
2.
gonna play snipers on Halo 2.
Halo 2 snipers, guys.
Okay.
Go.
Did I do that? No.
Yeah, you're good. Oh no, you undid. Just leave it at snipers and uncheck everything.
It switches.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
fine.
a noob, guys. I'm a noob.
It's all good. You're good. You guys mostly stick to the hardcore playlist, I feel like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm really good at this part. I'm really good at the
Thank
match
you.
composer.
Thank you.
What do you guys think is when you see if somebody were to come up and be like, hey, I want to start learning how to get good at Halo. I'm totally not asking for myself here. What is the one thing that people should be practicing about? Like focusing on more?
I'm sure a lot of people will tell you that you need to just grind the game. That's the answer I always hear from anyone asking about any game, right? You just
Right.
gotta play. You gotta play. You gotta understand things that you just can't teach.
Right.
But I think there's a higher level in thinking when you're playing, and I think you definitely just want to focus on I feel positioning is very important in Halo. It's a lot of people just search and they just mindlessly run around, but consciously thinking about where you are on the map is, which I'm pretty much not doing this game, but
Jeez.
Beaver Creek.
that's
Good map.
yeah, that's kind of what you want to
Okay.
do. You want to
So-
think about positioning a lot.
Okay. What about you, Ant?
That's the same question gets asked to me honestly when I was playing a bunch of League of Legends. I was just like, you really gotta grind the game. But for me, at least, like, you just have to go with the basics. Like, find the good sensitivity to practice like your shot with. Make sure your shot is like down packed and like you could compete with other people's shot. Because honestly, when it comes to the high level, like you said before, everyone knows how to shoot. Everyone knows how to like BR and not BR on each other or whatever gun it is that you're using. And after that, you should think about, okay, how do I position better and to help my team? If I'm in a bad spot, how do I make the best out of it?
Okay.
And yeah, and just go out from there. Ooh,
Did you shoot your teammate
I
there?
did. I
okay.
think I did
You want-
shoot the dinosaur.
Here's a good question for you. On a scale of 10 to 10, how excited are you for Halo Infinite? And apparently 11 is the right answer, so choose
Yes.
wisely here.
Okay, I was gonna say 12, but I think 11.
Okay.
Maybe 11 and a half. Can I
Okay.
say 11 and a half?
Hey, I think it works.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's one thing I've been having to learn. I didn't really care too much about how good I was a lot
Yep.
in Halo, but I've always played with people better than me just because that's the friends I have found. Luckily, they are very, very patient and put up with me, not being great. But I'm learning to like, hey, maybe I should actually try to stay alive. Maybe that's actually helpful. Surprisingly, it is.
So that is actually hilarious.
knew?
I was literally just thinking about that. The best advice I ever got from any of my teammates ever competing was just stay alive. That
Yeah.
was it. Stay alive. 2 words. And I never really thought about it, right? And then I consciously was thinking about just staying alive, just not dying, stupidly.
right.
And
I do that a lot.
and my gameplay just completely turned around. It was like night and day how good I
and
got.
what I found is that it makes me not necessarily more passive, but more patient.
Yes.
Which is something that, again, like I said, remember earlier, like 15-minute attention span is not something I had a lot of. So just like holding forward, but yeah, so.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. There it is, me, run. There, and then there's me, run in, shoot everything that moves, throw grenades at my feet. I like it, Deke. Actually, I'm excited.
YOLO.
Deaky here works over at Mixer, and he did Mixer had their hackathon thing, and he showed me a sneak peek of what he was working on, and I'm really excited, and I hope it's getting to a point where we can share it because I actually want to have him on the stream to show it off. It is that cool.
That sounds
So.
awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So let's see. Will you add? We're not really for people that are trying to tag Halo. You're actually tagging Jesse over there, and he's definitely not going to answer any questions for you. So just so you know, I don't know. Can we hear Jesse?
Can't hear me. No, I'm in the background.
Team Liz is in chat. Look at that. Yeah, we are only on Xbox this week, Dylan. We're in the process of getting the chat, the studio set up for better optimization for PC and stuff. I think we're getting there, actually. I think we're getting to the point where we could have a couple people playing on PC soon.
I agree.
Getting there. No, Jesse's mic is not working.
Yeah, it's
Solar Warden. Oh my God, is that Assault? Where?
Jones back here.
It's me.
It's you. So how'd you guys come up with your names?
My
was.
Go ahead. No, you go. You go.
Yeah.
Honestly, my original gamer tag was just one of those random generated ones from Xbox when you when you first started playing.
Small kind Joey 963429.
It was a really weird name. It was called Deceived something, and after a while, I was just like, maybe I should create my own. And I honestly don't know how I came up with the Mercy. To this day, I always try to remember how the hell did I come up with this gamer tag? But it must have been some type of video or something I saw online where it was just titled No Mercy or something, and I just copied it.
You're just hey, I kind of like that. Okay. Well, it makes you sound very, very vicious and.
Yeah, I mean.
Relentless.
Yes, that's a good word. Relentless. There we go. So how about you, Assault?
So, first gamer tag, I remember sitting there, I think I was 10, and I was like, I'm gonna make my gamer tag AssaultMan04. AssaultMan04. I love, my favorite number's 4, and I don't know why I chose Assault, but that was just, it was a word that I saw in Halo, so I was Assault Man. I loved Big Team Battle, I guess that's maybe why, but.
Okay.
And then once I moved on to competitive, I did not want to be known as Assaultman 04 on the main stage.
Why
Or
not?
anywhere. Yeah, it just sounds a little corny to me. So
I think that should be the thing for like the next HCS tournament. Is just like everybody should have
their old gamer.
their original gamer tag.
I did that. I remember doing it in I think it was Halo Reach or the end of Halo 3. I made like just a 2-month free trial
Yeah.
or something, Assaultman 04. And it was just like, yeah, it was funny to play on it.
Wow, I didn't know the same assault from Fortnite worked for 343.
Oh man.
Okay.
What's your favorite food? Sir Sonic, I got 18 kills. All right. That's pretty impressive. That's about 17 more than I usually get. There needs to be a ramp and people need to enter with a song. I'm thinking like maybe your class song from high school. That would be funny. That would actually be really funny. This is why I'm not in charge of any events, by the way, because nobody would watch. Let's see. What's your favorite food? That's an easy one from Sal again. Hi, Sal.
Favorite food for me, definitely steak and French fries.
Steak and French
Yeah,
fries.
pretty original, pretty classic, honestly.
Let's just do that again.
What are we doing?
No, we're going to just keep doing snipers.
So you actually don't have to flip
Oh,
the
I don't?
snipers. You can
Okay.
just pick whichever one you want.
Okay. We'll just do snipers Halo 2 again.
All right.
I got to go positive.
Link to the Finish the Fight shirt. So they are admiring your very awesome
Hello.
exclusive team shirt. Do we have Team Liz and Team Jesse?
She fixed it.
We do.
Let me know.
Yes, my Psych sweatshirt and the HCS 5th anniversary shirt. We're like, yeah.
All decked out in Halo stuff.
Mine is not Halo. I wore my Halo sweatshirt yesterday,
Okay.
and so I need to do laundry.
I love this map.
Which one is it?
Colossus.
I like this one.
Yeah. Great snipers map. That's the only thing you can really play.
I get this one in
competitively.
SWAT a lot.
SWAT, yes, you could play. Could
So,
do SWAT.
what's your favorite Halo multiplayer? If you could play, if you could only play one forever. which
Halo
one
2.
Halo 2. All
Halo
right.
2. The multiplayer experience from Halo 2 is what
Got you into it.
hooked me.
Yep.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
That's fair.
So fun to play.
How about you?
Honestly, I mean, he does have a point with Halo 2, but for me it would be probably Halo 3.
Okay.
I mean, Halo, like, I'm the type of person who likes to just grind the ladder, and Halo Reach didn't really have the rank system, like the level 50 and stuff like that. So Halo 3, when like I got my 50 the first time, I was just like super happy about that, and that's honestly why I enjoy like competing in the
Sure.
games, just to prove, you know, like I'm the top rank, whatever. So yeah, definitely Halo 3 for me.
All right. I'm a Halo 2 kid.
Yeah.
I'm totally a Halo 2 kid. So I
Turf.
I mean, look, I objectively know it's not a good map. I get it, but it's fun.
So you would play Turf. Yeah, what map would you play in game type for the rest of, if you could only
Yeah.
play one?
Team Slayer on turf.
Team Slayer
Team
on turf.
BRs.
Okay.
Team BRs. At least give me a BR. No SMG, Halo 2 pistol.
See, I liked team duels in
I
Halo
don't
2.
mind team duels. I just
when
I just-
everybody has the duels. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I just remember my biggest, I think like for me, the single biggest moment of disappointment in Halo was actually loading up Halo 2 multiplayer. And it was an SMG game, like my very first one, and flipping to the pistol and trying to shoot people and go, excuse me, what is this? That was probably the single biggest letdown from like, just to be like, oh, this is not at all what I was expecting from having played CE. Oh, man, let's see. What else is happening in chat? Let's see. We'll be switching to PC. No, Mr. Implicit, we're sticking with Xbox today, but we are at some point we'll get some PC gameplay, PC streams going. We're in the process of like getting everything settled up and all that, so we're getting there. We're progressing slowly. Rover not answering any Infinite questions or anything like that. When Halo comes out, what will you think of the game and graphics? Well, my answer to that is yes. Cookies or cupcakes?
Cookies.
None for me actually. I'm
Not a sweet
actually
guy?
I'm actually allergic to a lot of dairy products like milk and stuff like that.
If it's vegan.
Vegan cookies, vegan cupcakes.
Cookies.
Okay.
Never really had. I had a vegan cookie, but not cupcake. So
Okay.
maybe until I try one.
I
I'll
did not
change.
know that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've been like
I guess you literally don't know better.
Yeah, I grew into it kind of to my allergy when I was like, I think like 13ish.
Okay.
I started becoming allergic to milk, and that's how it started. And then it progressively got worse for me, and to where I just to the point where I couldn't drink any milk. But I mean, it's still like almond milk and stuff like that. You know, it's not all that bad.
All right. Giant Donut says donuts are the future.
Oh yes.
I just like that his name is Giant Donut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about croissants, Liz.
My favorite's the apple fritter.
Those are good too.
I love apple fritters.
Well, you're from New England.
Right.
So like yeah.
Connecticut.
Well, so I'm actually from Boston. So
Oh,
I
okay.
remember going with my parents to, like the apple orchards. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Apple cider, the apple cider donuts,
Yep.
fritters, all that good stuff.
Yep. Do you know the Muffin Man? No.
Do you, chat? Do you know the muffin?
Well, it got deleted for chat, so I'm reading it out because that was actually funny. Wings or tacos? I'm going wings.
Yeah, wings for me too, for sure.
Wings. Tacos are good though. but
Tacos are good, but there's something about wings. They're like
It's just, yeah,
it's so good.
they're so good.
So, what about you? Well, like, so we've kind of covered already what you're playing, or you're playing Halo, League, and TFT mostly, right?
Yeah.
What about you? Do you play anything else?
Honestly, no. I play pretty much the same games, to be honest. I've played a little bit of Apex.
Okay. I hear you're not too bad at League yourself either, right?
Yeah, there was actually a point for maybe about 3 days or so. I was in Challenger as well.
Hey, it
And
counts,
this was
right?
back in like season 5.
I feel like because Greg is also pretty good at League too,
yeah,
right?
Greg did play League too. I think he
All
was.
right.
I think he was pretty high ranked as
Yeah,
well.
I think he got Diamond 1 or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty much been playing a lot of TFT recently.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, trying to get my smarts up.
Okay. Yeah, I like to play I'll pick up things like I play Overwatch sometimes, or
Yeah.
So my thing with Overwatch is I picked it up when Halo 5 didn't have like the social lists, so
Okay.
everything was ranked and everything was really stressful, and I was like, I my brain can't handle this, and it was so cute and it was lighthearted and just
Yep.
fun, and I was like, I want to play as the little robot mech girl, so I got Overwatch and I was playing like Diva and all that, but I'll play that. I'll play a little bit of Diablo. I like the dungeon crawler.
Okay.
I don't know why,
Oh.
because it's not at all my style of game, but I have like 900 hours in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I actually, when Diablo 3 came out, I think I spent maybe 2 months during a summer just nonstop playing. I remember setting my alarm every morning
I have never done that.
to wake up to play because I was just so like encapsulated by it. I don't know what did it for me. Just whatever Paragon level I can get. I guess because there was no limit,
Right.
which is like
there still is no limit on Paragon.
exactly. So that's what really hooked me. But I forgot we played a little bit of WoW Classic when it came
Yeah.
when it released. We were grinding that for a little bit. We were
Okay.
actually playing with Chris Lee.
Oh.
He was playing with us for a little bit, which was it was really fun.
Xbox Pope says, hi, Halo, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Xbox Pope.
Happy
Thanks
New
for
Year.
stopping by. Have you seen on Twitter,
play
like,
Reach?
the really,
Sure.
what are we playing here?
Let's play.
You wanna play some Reach?
Yeah, let's play Reach. Or
All right.
can we?
Yeah, it's right there. No,
Yeah.
back up. It's the one right there.
This one?
Yeah, it's Reach. So what are we playing? Snipers? So, okay,
Reach
if you
looks
go to
exciting.
Other.
or now you can't. Just pick what you want. Literally uncheck everything, check Reach.
Okay.
It'll go to custom, that's fine, and then you can just pick whichever one of the bottom ones you want too.
Oh.
Yeah, you can check. That's SWAT.
Okay. Let's do SWAT on Reach. This one's SWAT right here.
That is SWAT.
Yeah.
Now you check
I'm rechecking them.
All right,
It's
there
good,
you
right?
go. Now you just go up to start.
Okay, we're
There
gonna
you
play
go.
SWAT and Reach.
All right, SWAT on Reach. Have you seen you're on Twitter, but have you ever seen like the custom console designs that get retweeted around sometimes? They look really like there's been a really awesome like military green looking Halo one. Xbox Pope does a lot of those designs. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, he does a lot of really, really awesome ones. I really like the ones he did for Ori and the Blind Forest.
I don't know what that is.
It's a side-scrolling platformer, story-based, so
Okay.
probably not at all your guys' kind of game, but
Probably
it's my
not.
kind of game. So,
That's cool. That's awesome.
let's see. Slater, all right. I love these Halo emotes. Well, I'm glad you like them, Sword King. Those ones are actually from the CSGO sticker pack. And we checked with checked with our contacts over at Valve, and they said we can use them. So I dumped them into Mixer.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Because Hunter plays a lot of Counter-Strike.
I was so excited when I saw these, and I was like, oh.
He jumped for joy. He
Did
was
he
like,
really?
no way! He's like, did you see it? They put him in Counter-Strike.
Yep. Oh.
I think I'm on.
So do you guys? So you guys both play default. What button layout do you guys play on?
I play bump jump, but I don't know why I can't find it here.
It's there, universal bump jump. Yeah, we both play bumper jumper.
Okay. There you go. Oh, hey. Good job. All right. There's a very special Halo console made. It's in a secret location in Xbox Redmond. Okay. Well, now time to go back over to Studio D and raid all the cabinets. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Well, you would do
Me,
nothing.
I would prefer not
it's
to have a
vegan.
Klondike bar.
What would you do to not eat a Klondike bar?
I'd get an overkill.
Get an overkill. All right, let's do it. Overkill for a Klondike bar. I don't know where to buy a Klondike bar, but I will bring you a Klondike bar at some point if you get an overkill in this game. So, you guys can quote me on that.
We got the rebroadcast, so
That's
we're good.
true. That's true.
We can go back to the tapes.
That is true. Force feed a vegan steak. No, he said his favorite food was like steak and fries comedy. I think we're good on that, right?
Yeah, steak and
It's
fries.
non-dairy.
Non-dairy. It's a lot of French fries and steak and chicken.
Not bad.
I've had some type of vegan cheese. I'm not sure exactly what type of
But
it
is
was.
it like all dairy? Like all
yeah.
animal product dairy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so no goat milk. All right. Hey, there we go. Yeah, he dropped in these. Oh wait, I can actually pull this up and show you guys now. Yeah, Liz, this is the
What?
greatest idea I've ever had in my life. This is the Xbox One Series X like design shop that he made on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he does some really cool stuff.
Can I have that?
Can I have that? I gotta find the chat now. All right, there we go. We're back. Starbucks, McDonald's, or Tim Hortons? What's better?
I've had Tim Hortons a few times. It's pretty good.
Jesse went to Tim Hortons for. Okay, hang on. I would just like to point out that Mr. Jesse Stipek went to Tim Hortons to get a BLT.
Hey, you never know.
I'm at work and watching this, so am I watching Halo for money? Yes. Welcome to the stream. We're glad you're here. I won't tell your boss. Don't worry.
I like McDonald's.
I'm assuming the question was for coffee, right? I actually like McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
for
coffee.
coffee. Do you guys
McDonald's
like-
coffee is pretty good.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
We have an official Canadian that just says it's okay, Jesse. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Myth debunked.
Timmy's Dark Roast is the best. Chick-fil-A too. Look, to be honest, as long as the coffee's not like burnt or like just overly watery or anything, coffee's coffee, man. I drink the free coffee out of the kitchen all the time.
I love it.
So
I always go downstairs because downstairs they have the Pike Place blend. Yep.
really,
Yeah. It's
Interesting.
only downstairs on the first floor. Yep.
I did not. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that because I always just go because we're upstairs. So I just go. I always just use the Starbucks Dark Roast.
Yeah. It's totally good, but I like the Pike Place because for the holidays and Christmas and everything, I bought a bunch of my friends and family the special reserve as presents, and I
okay.
brought them home, and it was like everyone was, "Oh, this is the best coffee ever! Oh, we love this." It's like I just went to Starbucks and got it.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah,
great.
my mom likes to go. My mom, when she's at home, they just drink pots and pots of coffee. Like they just make it, they'll reheat it, like whatever. They don't care. They're at the point where it's theirs.
Ice.
They'll drink it. But if we were out running errands, she's like, I want a cappuccino. So we went to Starbucks a lot and made sure she got coffee and everything.
Yep.
Lonely Bean. Nope. All you gotta do is get in the game. Don't gotta win. Win or lose, you'll get the Ice Unicorn skins. I need to make a note to myself. I want to add a link to to add an image of the skins in chat somehow to link to it. So, oh yeah, complete the match. That is the other requirement. So like that team that all quit out on you guys are not getting anything, unfortunately. But yeah, what about you? Do you drink coffee?
Not too often, honestly. Bath?
Or tea or just nothing?
No,
Water?
It's a lot of water.
Okay.
But if I did have to choose, probably McDonald's. I'm not really a big Starbucks fan. I had it quite a few times, but we usually go there for the banana bread, not really coffee.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Microwaving coffee, refrigerating coffee and microwaving it the next. Can I ban Deke from chat? He'll just unban himself. He works at Mixer. What am I talking about? Guess not. But yeah, that's a hard no. That is a hard no. Sparkling water. Yep, I like that. I do like all the sparkling water. So.
Jesse loves the
The
bubbly.
bubbly, the blackberry bubbly.
I like the grapefruit one.
That's pretty good too.
Cats or dogs? That's a good one.
Dogs.
I would have said dogs, but one of my friends, my neighbors, we cat sitted
Oh no.
their cat and dog, and I just like fell in love with their cat.
Really?
So I might honestly say cats now.
Man. All right. I'm
Yeah.
definitely a dog girl.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
definitely
I grew
dogs.
up with a dog too, so, and I'm allergic to cats.
Cats are scary. I don't know. I
They
remember
are.
my cousin used to have this white, fluffy, like, fat cat. That thing would just scare me to death.
Jesse says fat cats are the best, in case you can't hear him. So what is you guys have both been here almost a year by now. No?
No.
Quite. No.
So I got here the end of May. So
Also, I just realized this is my 1 year anniversary today. Sorry, trying to do the math and thinking.
Really?
Yeah, I just like did the math in my head.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I made it. End of May, really?
yeah, we were the last two.
I knew you were the last
get
one
here.
in, but I
Yeah.
thought you guys were in like in March or something.
No, I mean, I was after him, and I was like, I think
Man.
June, July.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my interview was maybe in March.
Okay,
Or something
well,
like that.
so you guys have been here at least for like 6 months. Bye, Sonic. Thanks for playing. I will probably get you your skin tomorrow because I have learned if I do them today, not everybody registers, and so it's not worth it. But you guys have been here, a couple months now. What is your favorite part about being at the studio? Like, what's your favorite thing about your job? And it can be about your job, studio life, both.
Honestly, I mean, just working on Halo, like, for a game, especially a game like Halo, it's honestly just a great opportunity. It just feels good. Honestly, it's just like, especially from, past jobs or past part-time jobs that some of us may have had in the past. It's definitely a big upgrade from that. It's just very relaxing, and just like the people who you work with here and just like are pretty much friends from the past as well. Just like, we're all part of the pro team, and we all like competed as well. So we're all kind of like the same mindset, and it's just like really fun to just, I guess, hang out and just work together.
Okay. How about you?
Wearing jeans.
Wearing jeans to work. Not having, I feel that. I definitely feel. I used to work at the Red Cross in DC.
Yep.
And I worked the swing shift though, so like I got in at 3:30, and then like the entire day shift left at 4. But we still had to wear like casual, like business casual kind
Yep.
of stuff. And I was like, so I'm there at 10:30 at night. There's nobody in the office. Why am I in this? I hate this. This is the worst.
Yeah. I remember asking. I think I asked Wes like, well, what should I wear for the interview? Right? Should I wear a suit or whatever? And he's like, no, absolutely, do not dress in a suit. I was like, okay.
That's actually almost, interestingly, like, it's almost worse in a way to show, like, it's out of place, I guess.
It's totally
It's not
out-
terrible. Like, I don't think it would count against you, but you would definitely get a couple looks going.
Yeah, are you in the wrong place,
This
buddy?
is a game
or
studio, not a bank.
Right.
Yeah, actually, when I got hired for the job, my first job out here at Xbox Support, I was driving from DC, and I got to, like, Montana, and I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to wear. It totally didn't even occur to me to think that, like, hey, maybe there's a dress code at Microsoft. I don't know. So I emailed my boss, and I was like, is there a dress code? Because I only have jeans and t-shirts. He's like, oh, that's about all we wear, too. I was like, okay, I'm good. I can live with that. Can I get a shout out? No Traffic Medusa, you cannot get a shout out.
Hey, he just did.
That was the joke. Nice question. Probably yes. What was the question? Have any of y'all talked to people from Bungie before? I mean, I have. Yeah. There's a lot of people, and especially because like it's gaming, right? So it's a small industry. People move around a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are people here that have previously worked at Bungie and
Who were here before.
who were here before and then went
Yeah.
back to Bungie. You know, it's.
Yep. Let's see. Is this Xbox? Yes, Nova Spy. This is Xbox. Doo-doo-doo. Loved Halo from the beginning and always will. Well, thank you, Judge. We are glad. We will see you as the year keeps going then. Hopefully show back up to the stream. Is the nameplate only rewarded for being on the opposite team? So, Gammas, today the nameplate and skin is being given out to everybody but you.
It
kidding.
is your unlucky day.
I'm kidding. You will get it. Everybody gets it. Let's see. Favorite Halo creature? Well, they don't really play much campaign, but let's see. What's your favorite Covenant species?
I mean, I don't know if the band would Promethean.
Yeah, Prometheans count.
Okay, yes, Prometheans.
All right. How do you
They're like the gladiator, right? Types.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Prometheans.
Yep. Gammas, don't be sad. I'm kidding. You will totally get your skin. Nico, we covered campaigns earlier. These guys are more multiplayer guys, but I think they both said Halo 3 sorta. So we'll go with that. I'm sad. Well, you can. Oh, come on now. Don't be sad. You got your shout out. Let's see. What else is going on? You guys ready for the busy year?
Yeah.
There's a
definitely
thing or
ready.
two happening this year, right?
Yeah.
about-
I think Halo Infinite is gonna drop this year. It's gonna be.
Plus, there's a whole lot of other games coming out for this on PC.
Oh yeah. And we got all the Halos pretty much.
Literally all the Halos.
All the Halos.
Literally.
We're getting every Halo.
All the Halos.
This is a Halo fan's dream this year,
Yeah.
2020.
It still blows my mind, like, walking in, like, and, like, I was in the museum yesterday, I was like, man, I get to work here. And, like, looking, there's, like, some of the statues in here and everything, it's crazy. I know!
I almost took one today.
They're the Brute! Did you see the antlers on the Brute?
Yeah, I did.
That's so cute. What do you do if you get burnt out on Halo? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, do you ever get to the point where you're like, oh my, okay, I'm done? Like, what do you do?
Well, I guess you gotta just take a break, right? I find myself, I like to go to the gym. Like, I like to
Yeah, so yeah,
work
I mean, that's a
out,
good
like-
question. What are your other hobbies? That's not video games, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I've played, after, like, high school and everything, like, I still played baseball. Like, I played baseball collegiately for a couple years, and I'd play in, like, men's league, just for fun. So that was kind of fun to keep me active. But I like to stay, in the gym and, work on, like, myself.
Sure.
Right? It's fun.
What about you? What do you do when you're not playing video games?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I think back in the day, not really now anymore, but used to be at the gym after Halo, stressful day, just go work it out in the gym, just take out all that stress. But definitely slowed down on that gym progress ever since like coming out here and moving and stuff like that. But also used to be sports, basketball, anything that honestly kind of revolves around competing and stuff like that, which is always my like favorite thing to do. So yeah, sports and like the gym.
Okay. So did you only play basketball or did you play other sports?
Baseball, basketball, mostly.
Okay. What about you, Cleet? Only baseball?
I played a little basketball. I actually bowled.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a really good bowler.
Okay.
I used to bowl in leagues all the time. Yeah, not trying to sit here and boast and brag about myself, but I never threw a 300. But
How close did you get?
I've thrown the first 10 in a row,
And you missed.
and I missed so you got to bowl 12 strikes in
Right.
a row. So I threw the first 10 and then missed in the 11th.
Oh,
and
no.
Then, yeah, so my highest game is a 279.
So close.
It's close, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think maybe in a few years or so, when I get a little bit older, I'll go back to bowling and try to get that 300
All right.
for myself. So
Sounds good. I used to. I was a swimmer. I did swimming, water polo, and springboard diving.
wow.
There was a point when I lived in one place. I was in the water for like 4 hours a
I
day.
was gonna say, you ever get sick of it, or did you just
I
you
loved
love
it.
being in the
I
water?
loved it, yeah. Well, because I did water polo. I played. It was like high school aged, but it was not a high school sport. It was like just a local thing, but I didn't have to pay for it. My coach was just like, hey, come play. So we're like, okay, we'll play water polo. So I played a women's league and I played a co-ed league. And I'm 5'2", so I was like, it was definitely a rough time, especially in the co-ed league. Did a lot of swimming. And then like swim team was just all the time, just racing and back and forth, down and back.
That's like one of the best like just workouts and like cardio like workouts for you is swimming. That's what I've heard because
it's just also very time consuming and very expensive.
Yeah, that's it.
So the guy in the middle looks so uncomfortable. He's doing okay. Look, it took a lot. You guys don't understand. I've been asking for people to come and like they were finally like, okay, finally, maybe you can ask Anthony. So we're all here. SWAT numbers on countdown.
Ooh.
Boy.
This is gonna get spicy.
Let's see. Is this all online? Yes, this is all online. Yeah. Yeah, that was I swam through like intermediate school, high school, and then a year in college.
Yeah, once you play like a college sport, it becomes like a job.
And
right?
then I went to a
insane.
tech school, so I was already in a bunch of tech classes, which had homework coming out of my ears, and then add on collegiate swimming, and I was like, I'm just gonna not sleep. I don't have time.
Convinced you're a mermaid.
I mean,
You're scubaing and
I do scuba.
you're married.
Yeah, I try, right? So, do you guys have any what's your guys' favorite movie?
Favorite movie.
Oh, mine.
You got yours?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Sure.
The Dark Knight.
Okay.
I love Heath Ledger in it. Although I did like the new Joker movie.
I haven't seen it.
I thought is it Joaquin?
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. He was great, but Heath Ledger, just his performance and just coupled with Christian Bale is just incredible to me.
For me, it's probably just like any Marvel movie. Honestly, it's just like really, really good. Avengers, probably 1 and 2 was just.
Okay. I'm not a big movie person, so I've seen literally, I think I saw 3 movies last year, and I don't even remember what they were. So I remember 2 of them. I know I saw. Oh no, I saw Star Wars, I saw Knives Out, and I saw Hobbs and Shaw.
I heard that Knives Out was pretty
It's
cool.
great. It is so good.
It got good
I've
reviews.
seen that one twice.
Oh really?
I went by myself last year before I went home for Christmas, and then my dad was like, let's go to the movies. And I said, looking at the movie list, I was like, I don't want to see any of these, but I was like, hey, this one looks all right. My dad's like, I don't care. Sure. So that was fun. That was actually really fun.
That's with Chris Evans, right?
Yeah, I hadn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was.
Oh really? Captain America.
I've not seen
You
it.
said you don't
I haven't
watch
seen it.
movies.
I knew he looked familiar, right?
yeah.
But I didn't care enough to think who is this guy? He just kind of looks familiar. But Daniel Craig was in it, and that I knew because I've
Okay.
seen James Bond.
Yep.
I had no idea he was in it until I was watching it, and I was like, what? Daniel Craig with a Southern Kentucky whatever accent is hilarious. Absolutely worth seeing. High Fidelity, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Interstellar are 3 of my top 5. I've seen Interstellar. I have not seen the other 2. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, boy. Alita doesn't count.
I do want to see 1917.
Oh yeah.
That's the war one, right?
It's actually one continuous shot. No cuts. So it's just, yeah, it's gonna be a trip. It comes out tomorrow. Yeah, The Witcher was great too. Comics.
Okay. What's your favorite horror movie, Jesse?
Ooh,
You guys know why, right?
no.
Jesse, tell them would you like to tell the boys where you live?
I was in the house they filmed.
Oh my.
It's set in
What?
Yeah.
Yes!
No.
Yeah, they filmed the first one in 2001, and the second one in 2004. But yeah, we do a Halloween party every
Yeah,
year.
you missed out.
I don't
No
know if I
thanks.
can come to it. I had nightmares from The Ring for years, honestly. I was petrified of it.
Don't do horror movies. I don't do horror. I do horror movies even less than I do movies. So, hard pass. Yeah, man. 343 Halloween party at Jesse's house. I mean, yes,
Oh,
that's what it
boy.
was.
Bravo.
It was pretty great. It was a pretty good party. So, anybody got Halo story plot to share? I mean, I got Halo story plot, but I'm not sharing it because I like my job. Let's see. Don't know anything about that, Nova. Well beyond my pay grade. I'm also kind of far away. Not really worried about it. Imagine liking your job. I mean, your guys' job. You guys don't like your jobs at all, right?
No, this is
No,
actually
hate it.
my last day. you
Getting
know,
paid
done.
to play video games, like what?
It's awesome. I have it great here. I mean, it's I can't lie. It's great.
So before I got my job, my parents, would be like, "Stop playing video games. Grow up. Why are you playing games? Like you're an adult. You shouldn't be doing this." Hey, Mom, I bring my Xbox home. She's like, "Oh, okay, have fun." Now, no
Yep.
questions asked
Yep.
anymore. Are you on social or competitive? We're on social.
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk them into playing one game of hardcore on
Okay.
these level 1s.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got to back out of menu.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're in social. Competitive.
Got your pick.
Let's
They're
see.
going to do one competitive game mode, guys. Get ready.
We'll do reach.
Yeah, go ahead.
Reach Team Hardcore. Go. You really want to know what their favorite football team is. Do you guys have a favorite football team?
I do.
I think I know what yours is.
I do.
Okay.
Buffalo Bills.
All right.
I was very sad. It was a rough Saturday last week. So
How about you?
Well, if I don't say this, my lead might hate me, so I'm just gonna have to go over with Ravens.
You're not a
Oh
football
my.
guy, are you? What's your favorite sport to watch?
I don't really watch that many sports now these days. I recently just started watching basketball again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like watching baseball, and not
Really?
many people like watching baseball.
So I don't mind it actually, but I think baseball is one of those sports that's definitely way more fun to watch it in person, like at the stadium.
Oh, for sure.
But I actually don't hate watching it on TV. I will gladly have it on and just listen to it and watch it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think like a lot of people when they just watch baseball, they just like, oh, this is so slow paced. It's just he's just throwing the
There's-
ball and that's it.
There's some incredible players, like just watching some of it. It's like, how did that even happen?
The reaction
great.
time is it's one of the hardest things to do is to hit the ball, right? That's being pitched at you. It's arguably the hardest thing to do in sports.
What'd you do? What position do you play in?
I played
baseball?
outfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a pretty good arm too, then.
I got a pretty good arm. I'm actually pretty fast for my size.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Sword King. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. So, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I like watching. Yes, Elusive. We are on Xbox right now.
Double kill.
I definitely like watching a lot of sports. I might not have a very good understand, a very in-depth understanding of a lot of them, but I get how most of them work, at least on a surface level. But when we lived in Germany, I will never forget this. We moved there, and we were in our temporary quarters, and we had 3 channels on TV, and one of them was Eurosport, and they were showing some cricket match. And the guy was like, "It's day 3. They're down 429 to 237, some obscure thing." And I was like, I would rather watch nothing because I don't understand how
Watch
this
paint
is.
dry.
Yeah. Yes, I am bad-mouthing Cricket Receptor because it makes no sense. Let's see. Can I find, no wait, what was the other? There was another one. Favorite Halo crossover in another game or series? Chief's Armor and Energy Sword in Fable 2 as an example. I kind of like the Warthog in Forza Horizon.
That's actually in
Yeah.
there?
In Forza Horizon 3 and 4, there's a Warthog.
Huh.
So you just go off-road. It's so good.
That
It's
is
incredible.
so cool. That is really cool.
Sea of Thieves has some pretty good stuff. We actually just tweeted out a screenshot of the Halo livery from the Halo account.
Flag taken. Flag drop.
Let's see. Favorite game developer that isn't 343 or Microsoft? And before the answer is Riot.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely right.
Riot?
Yeah.
Yeah, Riot.
We're
for
talking
sure.
to 2 people who have, apparently done pretty okay in League. So guessing, it was just a wild guess. How about you, Jesse?
Reset.
Okay.
No, and I like old school.
Okay. I kind of like things like Sid Meier and Civilization, and I like 4X games though.
Stolen.
So,
Flag dropped.
what's your favorite map in Halo, and why is it the pit?
Stolen.
Actually, I don't think I asked you guys what your favorite map was, all up. I asked favorite map. I asked one map, one mode, and what your least favorite was. What is your favorite map in all of Halo? From 1 to 5. We got options.
Flag captured.
All of Halo.
Moon Studios is up there too,
Flag
Kenny.
taken.
Good, that's definitely true.
Dropped.
Yeah, Moon did Ori.
Flag taken.
I guess I want to say. I guess I want to say Lockout, just because it's like it's the first map I ever played on. It was
Yep.
like something
Alright.
that was just fun.
Flag
How about you?
It's probably still have to stick to Sanctuary. It's
Sanctuary.
just
captured. Game
classic.
Sanctuary's
It's
pretty
easy
good.
to understand. It's easy to get. You know, like when you first play a map, sometimes you just don't know where you're going. Like some maps, you just like, I'm so lost. In Sanctuary, I just feel like you just can't be lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say like an honorable mention is Truth. I was like, because it kind of looked like Midship and Heretic. I was like, oh, as a player, I was like, oh, this is just gonna be another remake or whatever. But it was just so like subtly different that it was awesome to play. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was something different, but gave me that Midship Heretic feel, which I liked. So.
Sure.
Flag
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. How
I
about you?
just watched the last one too.
Star Wars. Yeah. Yep. Mandalorian. Oh my gosh, it's
This
so
is
good.
the way.
This is the way.
Baby Yoda is killing the show.
Apparently, like, he has an actual name or something. I saw a thread. They were
Oh.
like, the director and someone else actually knows his real name. What do you think it is? And, like, their comments were like, Bruce. Just like, the most ridiculous.
Like a dog's name or something. An
Right.
animal
Just like
thing.
the most ridiculous things. So. Man. Score is 2-1. Blue team. I have spoken. Cats or dogs? You missed out. Dog, cat. Can we play Invasion next? I don't think we have time for a full-on Invasion game. Is this one to 3 or 5 on pit?
5.
5, okay. You guys are asking really obscure questions. Ooh, that's a good one. Top 3 favorite game franchises. So, like, this guy is our Halo, Zelda, and Metal Gear.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Okay, while you guys think of that, what's your favorite video game of all time?
In Halo 2.
Okay.
Halo 2 is definitely my favorite. I think the Counter-Strike is.
Up there?
I really like that. Like I played 1.6
Okay.
for a while, and
Flag.
although I played a lot of League and everything, StarCraft
Flag.
actually is
okay.
something I really liked.
I am so not good at RTS games.
It's tough.
Because I worked on Halo Wars 2 a little bit.
Okay.
And so we'd be testing it, right? And I like building my little army, building my dudes, and then send them off. And then my base is getting attacked. And I said, okay, well, I forgot to worry about that, so I
Yup.
surrender. I quit.
Yeah, it's the most mechanically demanding game I've ever played.
There's so much happening. Like
Exactly.
the resource management and stuff is just, I can't handle
You
that.
require more minerals.
What do each of you do at 343? Asks Rocket Sauce 28. I'm on the community team, so I do a lot of writing, do a lot of talking, do a lot of social streams, a lot of everything. Kind of a jack of all trades. Whatever needs doing, part of my job. You guys are on these guys with me are on the pro team, our in-house pro team. So, yes, you guys are. So anybody in this game are playing against 2 of our pro teams. So, good luck. Because I don't think these accounts are ranked very high because they're studio ones. So, nope. Most of us play on our personal accounts. Mostly because it's just easier to recognize. But let's see. I think if I had to answer my 3 favorite franchises, I think it would be Zelda, Halo. It's gonna sound really, really dumb, and everybody's gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna say Animal Crossing.
Forgot about that game.
Look, judge me all you want, but that
Yeah.
game is so stinking cute. Like, it's just
That was GameCube.
GameCube, Wii U, or Wii. There's one on the 3DS, and there's one coming out in March. like 70 days to go. Nintendo is horrible. I'm going to ban you, Airall. How dare you? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those games that I can easily just zone out and not worry about. It's a really happy game, and it makes me happy, and there's like no stress.
That's hard to come by.
It's like the least stressful game on the face of the planet. Halo, Splinter Cell, and Twisted Metal. That's a good one. Splinter Cell is pretty good. I like Ghost Recon too. That's fun. So how about you guys? You give it any thought?
Yeah, I mean, for me, definitely besides like Halo and League was, I don't know if you guys ever played Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Yeah, that game was.
Did you play 3?
Yeah, I played 3, and I got to pretty much like the end of the game, and then I just couldn't kill the final boss.
I played 3. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game until I got to 3.
Oh, really?
I don't understand what I'm doing.
Yeah, you definitely have to play. Go back and play 1 and 2. The storyline is just.
I just like the really cute Mickey guy.
Yeah. Well, Mickey didn't really come into the game. Like he was always in the game, but he was always like in the cutscenes and stuff like that. So you never really actually got to like see much of him until like end of Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 showed up a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, I just liked it because it was cute, but I don't know a thing of what I was doing. I got pretty far into it, and then I finally got to like a cutscene that was like 10 minutes long, and I was like, okay, I'm done. So, Kingdom Hearts.
We'll just say Halo and League.
Okay, that's fair. How about you?
Didn't I already answer this?
No.
Oh.
You said Halo.
Halo, Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. You never gave me a third.
Oh. I thought I said StarCraft.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, you did, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. My bad. Let's see.
Yeah.
3-1. 3-1 for those keeping track. Oh, we moved the camera up. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I have to. I'm short, so. Let's see. DMR or BR? That's a good one. I'm a BR. I prefer BR.
Yeah, definitely
BR.
BR.
I mean, Halo. You're talking to some Halo 2 and Halo 3 kids, so absolutely BR. Go Team Liz. Yeah, Team Liz and Team Jesse figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. What POV are we watching right now? We are on Mr.
we're on
Anthony's,
mine's.
I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
sure.
okay. I had to double check because you guys looked like you were in the same spot for a second.
Yeah.
So.
But if he gets an overkill, it's my POV.
Okay.
We just switched.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
all
still
good.
never got that overkill for the Klondike bar, by the way.
No Klondike bars for you guys. I totally would have gone and found some. I don't know where, but I would have found some. So,
I'm the Fred Meyer.
does this mode have a time limit? It looks like there's about 5 minutes left in the mode if they don't capture 2 more. So, let's see. Nice shots. It's kind of nice
Wow.
being able to have the game right here and see it. I
You're
love
like
this.
an
Thank you,
observer.
Liz. It is.
At
Well,
a
because
tournament.
before, like, it was pretty far
Oh,
and it was
really?
kind of tough. So this is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using those monitors from like here, Jesse. Yeah. So. Yeah, imagine playing from here and looking at that.
Oh wow, that is.
Yeah.
This is already difficult enough. So.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be our last game, guys. I have some stuff to do today, and I think the guys also have some work happening. Because I don't know about you guys, but it seems to never end. Just got back.
Yep. And we're right
The
back.
grind
Yep.
continues.
Don't leave us. Well, we'll be back next week. How does one become a pro player?
Oof, a lot of
That
game
sounds like
time.
a great question for the pro guys.
I mean, depending on which game nowadays, because
Okay.
now like League of Legends, they have like a lot of actually games have like franchising and stuff like that within their game. So in those games, you kind of need to be extremely good at the game and just stand out. Just have connections to get onto teams. But I mean, back in the day when we competed, it was just MLG and just grinding the game, going to your MLG tournament, and making it past through that amateur bracket, and then into the pro scene, and to where people realize who you are and start giving you a shot to play on their team.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm looking. How does one become a pro player? Be a pro at Halo. Good talk. Excellent.
Yeah, I think like the HCS is set up a pretty good way of the path to pro. Like we have these grassroots tournaments, and it's a good opportunity for amateur players and players trying to just get into it for the first time to compete and get that experience, because the experience is the hard part, I think, right? Like, you can play, anyone can play. We've talked about this, right?
Right.
Like, anyone can shoot, but you get to a tournament, you know, you might get a little nervous, or, you might, just not be the same player. It's happened. I've seen it many times. So that experience will help you be able to mimic how you play at home.
Were you guys nervous going into your first time, your first tournament? Like, is it?
For me, for sure, I was definitely nervous. Definitely messed up my gameplay a lot. But I mean, you learn from it.
Yeah, live and learn, right?
Yep. My first tournament, we lost first round in amateur bracket, and I went back to my hotel and was about to cry.
Oh.
I thought my Halo career was done. Honestly,
one and done. That was it.
That's it, because this was my first real chance at some good players, and I just totally dropped the ball. But we ended up coming back.
And now you're here.
Yeah, and we came back, and we ended up making it out of amateur bracket and placing pro. But
very cool.
It was a ride of emotions.
Well, speaking of tournaments and stuff, HCS right now they have a I think it's called Throwback Throwdown happening every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a blog or anything on it, but you can check out, if you follow the HCS Twitter for that, you can definitely stay up to date on when they are, what they're doing, because I think the first one was, they did all keyboard mouse, right, last time? There was the big team one or something?
Yeah, the one, there was 2 keyboard and mouse players, then 2 controller players for the reach.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, the last one they did was all keyboard.
Was all keyboard mouse.
Yes.
Okay,
the
yeah,
first
that's what
one
I
they
thought.
did was 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2
Right.
keyboard and mouse players, 2 controller players.
And then this last one was all keyboard and mouse. So I don't know what they're doing next. Muggsy is in chat. Maybe he knows, but he'll probably just tell you to watch the HCS Twitter account, which is probably the right answer. So you can keep an eye out for that. But I think stuff like that is fun to watch because it's like the pro player, like a couple of the pro players are picking up some streamers, and it's just a ton of fun. So what else is happening? We got that, and we can kind of cover our wrap-up stuff as you guys are finishing up this game here. Next throwback. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Muggsy's in chat. Next throwback throwdown will feature big team battle. Talking is hard, guys. Big team battle and controller and keyboard and mouse is allowed. All right. So yeah, Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay, well I know what I'm going to be watching while I'm busy working. Pro MLG flag carry strats there. What did I miss? What'd you do with the flag? Or
Oh yeah.
I was not near the flag.
That was me.
Oh, what'd you do?
Yeah, so I was juggling the flag, but when I was throwing the flag, I was beating it down.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not actually sure on the mechanic in Reach, but I know from at least Halo 2 and Halo 3, when you would throw the flag and beat down, it would
go a little further.
It would go a little farther,
Yeah.
right? And then Halo 2 especially, the objectives would really
Bounce.
bounce and slide everywhere, so that was really important. So.
All right. Beast Slayer, you would not be wrong on that, especially since I programmed a lot of the links in last night before I left to work. Let's see. Today there was a 4v4 update to MCC. It added a bunch of maps and game modes. Team Hardcore now has full party matching, not partial, so you can check
Sweet.
that out. There is a link. See if I remember it. Oh, wait, no, this one didn't get updated because this went out today, so never mind. That link is broken. I tried. Halo Wars 2 had a balance patch. Went out. Servers are having some hiccups. Those are all fixed. So if you are interested in Halo Wars 2, you can check those those balance.
We can do this.
Balance patch notes on the Halo Wars 2 forums on Waypoint. There's a whole bunch of changes in there. Check it out. Play it. Do you guys play Halo Wars 2?
I did not.
You play RTS games, though?
I played StarCraft, yeah. I played a little bit of Halo Wars, but it wasn't
I'm so bad at it. I'm
Yeah,
so
I
bad
just-
at it. Like I said, I start doing one thing and forget, and okay, I quit.
Oh, yeah.
I updated it, but it didn't work. Okay, I don't know either. It's broken. It's all good. Halo Wars. There's a Halo Wars 2 game link update. Halo 5, if you want to get ranked in Mythic Arena. Have you guys tried that?
Oh,
have
the
not
Mythic
tried
Arena,
the
no.
Mythic. Heard a lot about it, though.
Yeah. We've
good
watched a
things.
little
You
bit.
should test it out today, because it goes away tomorrow.
Okay.
It goes away tomorrow, and I think I said head-to-head? Super Fiesta is coming back in for Holiday Fiesta is leaving. No, we are done searching for the night. Extortion. Was nice playing with y'all. Proud to say I did better than you guys in SWAT. Shots fired, guys.
Gotta practice SWAT then. Quick.
Yep.
I'll get back to the room.
Mythic Arena is going away tomorrow. I can pull up my... I'm not going to bother. There's something else rotating into ranked for... I want to say it's head-to-head. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. It is head-to-head is rotating into ranked, replacing Mythic Arena. So if you are ready for some 1v1 Halo 5, now's your chance. Halo Wars 2 had a balance patch. MCC had some 4v4 changes today. HCS Throwdown. I think that's about it. Because it's a brand new year. No spotlight this week. No community update this week. You can check out last year's last community update if you really want. I will be working on a MCC. I'm going to not look at chat. I will be working on the next community spotlight for next week. Just kind of getting back into the swing of things, clearing out my inbox, and getting ready to start writing again. But I think that's going to wrap it up for us.
Yeah.
We did it.
Sounds good.
That was
Thanks
great.
for joining,
Thanks.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
See,
you.
it wasn't so bad.
Thanks for having us.
You guys
It
are
was great.
always welcome to come back if you guys, next time we have something coming out. So, any last words you guys want to say?
Well, thanks for having us, guys. Definitely a new icebreaker for me, so yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Hope you guys are excited for Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
I know I am. We're going to keep working and, start off 2020 right.
All right. So maybe we'll even get Mr. No Mercy a Twitter handle. Maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We need
That's all on
to
you.
do this.
Pro team, I know you guys are still in here. That's on you guys. Let's get him something so we can, tell people, hey, go follow him.
That'll be our
Fine.
task for today.
I'll get back on Twitter then. That's fine.
There you go. There you go. Not so bad. Peer pressure is real, of course. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, at least they don't have a Twitter account for their hair like Dr. Leo does. So, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna head back up and head to work. I will let you guys get back to the pro team room. Do you guys have a name for your room, or is it just?
Just pro team, honestly.
Okay. 'Cause I know some people have like marketing named theirs the Wonderland and.
The lair, the pro lair.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
That's nothing. We got nothing. No special names.
Very nice. You guys aren't creative. You should
No.
come up with something fun.
That's why we're on the pro team.
I shoot people. That's what I'm here for. All right, guys. We will be back. I will probably be back next week. I don't know who's going to be here with me, but same time, same place. 1:30 p.m. Pacific next week. Until then, have a good night.